Hi everybody, sanibonani, welcome to my channel. Igama lami Ntando Mdletshe, and on this channel sikhuluma ngama reality shows, ama celebrities kanye nama YouTubers. You guys, so there is a show called Sizokthola on Moja Love, okay? And a lot of people know about this show because it trends a lot. It's a show that is loved by a lot of people because they are fighting something that is a problem for a lot of us, which is a crime, you guys. And mainly their focus is to basically look and find and get and arrest people that are dealing with illegal substances, okay? And I think they do a good job on the show, honestly. I think that's the reason people enjoy it, because they're dealing with crime, and anything that communities see, whenever communities see that these shows are working with the police in eliminating crime, of course people are going to love that show. Recently it was reported that the presenter of the show received death threats because he is doing the show. And of course the assumption is that those people that are threatening to take his life are people that obviously are not happy with the amount of work that he's doing when it comes to illegal substances in South Africa. The story that I'm going to do today is very disappointing because, of course, a lot of people think that the work that is being done by that show is positive work. But when stories like this come out, it makes you question the way that they work, in the things that they do that affects other people, so that they can get a good show for us. And I remember recently there was another story that came out, that somebody was claiming that some of there was something that was stolen from their apartment while they were doing the raids. Okay, so this particular story, was a Facebook post written by Mdletshe Sosibo on Facebook, okay, on the 2nd of June. This is what she wrote. Yazi ukulingwa kakhulu emhlabeni. I've been a fan of the show Sizokthola, but today I resent the show. This afternoon I just got back from Mahikeng on a business trip. I got to my flat in Port. My flat had been broken into. I am told by neighbors that there was a raid by police in partnership with the show Sizokthola the very same evening I left for Mahikeng. Apparently they were looking for a drug dealer guy staying in my complex who happened to be my neighbor. I told them that I am told that they knocked on my flat and acquired who stays there. They were knocking on each and every flat. They came to my flat, I was not there, and since nobody opened for them, then there was no answer. They opted to forcefully break into the flat and raided my flat and left it wide open. What about my privacy? Is this how they operate? They are worse than drug dealers. Right now, I am coming from Poch police station to get clarity on what exactly transpired and how do I link or associate with drugs or drug dealers in Poch in general. The police members I found at Poch police station told me that they had no idea since they work on shift. I requested to speak to the station commander, to no avail. Sure, I am depressed. I don't want to lie. To cut matters worse, to cut matters short, this is how they left my place. So these are pictures of how the place was left, you guys. You can see that the door was broken into and left damaged like that, and also the flat was left open like that. Okay, yes, you guys, like she says here, that when she says, this afternoon I got back from Mahikeng on a business trip. I got on my flat in Port. My flat had been broken into. I am told by neighbors that there was a raid by the police in partnership with the show Sizokthola the same evening that I left with Mahikeng. So this is something that she was told by the neighbors, that the police had come around with the show Sizokthola, and they were knocking on each and every door in the building, and since she wasn't there, maybe they had assumed that the drug dealer was at her flat. And when they didn't find anybody there, nobody took the time to call her after they had broken into the flat to say, listen, a mistake has happened here. We were looking for this person. We thought it was at your place. We've broken the door. This is what we're gonna do to fix the door, but you're gonna find your door opened. What about her stuff at her flat? And what about her safety too? What if she was there sleeping? There's so many questions, especially this is a woman, you guys. It's disappointing that after they had broken into this place and they did not find a drug dealer there, they did not think about the person that was going to come back to that situation. And also they should have made arrangements by now on how they are going to fix this situation here. For a woman to come back home and their door is broken and their place is broken into, really honestly, the invasion of privacy, but also just the security issue that comes with this. I'm disappointed that they handled this thing the way that they did, and the fact that they haven't done anything to make sure that this lady is okay, and that the door is fixed at least. Okay, so I hope that they do better. I hope that they do better than this when they handle these cases, that people that have nothing to do with the crime, that are just sitting peacefully at their places, are not affected the way that she has been affected by it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before Pumegiona. Also comment here below on what you think about this, and also share the video with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. And also just share it around. Maybe Moja Love can see it and they can do something about it, because it was wrong for them to break that door and leave it like that. Thank you so much for watching this video. Ntando kakhulu.